Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Shop My Stash. Today's episode is going to be featuring a couple of things. We got a Morphe palette that I've never touched. We got some Tarte Shape tape concealers that I think I've only used once, and a highlighter that for the life of me I don't understand why I don't use more. Today's eye palette I'm using is the Boss Mood M35M. It looks like this, and this is the one that had like the cellophane like sheet over top of it that tells you the name of the eyeshadows, but the eyeshadows aren't actually printed on the palette itself. I've had this eyeshadow palette for so long. This is the first time I've actually touched it. I don't know why I bought it. I think it was because it was on sale at Sephora at the time of purchase, which is probably why I have it, because when I looked at this and I was going through my makeup to do a Shop My Stash, I literally like took this out of the packaging, and I have another Morphe eyeshadow palette that is still in the packaging, and I think it's because I bought that one because it was on sale too, and I seen the colors and I was like, ooh, I can do so much with it, and I've done nothing until today. So that is what we'll be using on our eyes today. I have two Tarte Shape tape concealers, and that look identical in shade. Maybe one's just a little bit deeper. I have Deep Honey and Deep. When I bought these, I ordered them offline during, once again, another Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, when I think these were like 50% off. And I totally screwed myself on the shade range, but these are good highlight shades. So I'm going to be using those instead of my usual concealers that I would be using. And also, I have this little dilly right here. I don't know. This isn't like new. I don't think. I've had it for a little while now. It's the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm, and it's supposed to be like a primer because you can put this on and it hydrates and preps your skin for a foundation application. So I'm going to be using this as my primer today. And then the last thing that I thought I could shop my stash on, because I literally have not touched it in so long, and it is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. What is this called? Gelato Swirl Illuminator. It looks like this, if my camera will focus. I don't even know if this, I don't even know if this is still like in production. I don't even know if you can still purchase this anymore. I know I bought it from Ulta. That's all I can remember. I've had this for years, and it's like, obviously it's been loved on, but it's still a lot of product in here. How much product do you get? You get 4.5 grams of product. Obviously for a highlighter, unless I've used it every day, which clearly I have not, that's a good amount. So yeah, those are the items that I thought I'd pull out to shop and use, because clearly I have not touched them at all. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this eye look using that Morphe palette and how all the other products fared for me, then just keep watching. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on this eye. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. This Morphe palette, y'all, it's the one that had like the cellophane like names on it. So don't expect me to tell you, don't expect me to tell you the names of the shadows, because I'm not. And if you hear the TV in the background, it's because I'm watching Jerry and I just can't mute it because I need some ratchetness in my life. Okay. So first I'm going to go into this orange shade right here, and I'm just going to create the halo. This is a super dry shade. Like, I'm literally digging into this to get some product up. I don't know how much I like that, but yeah. I'm just gonna take a small Morphe pencil brush into the same orange shade. Look how like this and I got some like teared, I got it wet. I poked my eye and my brush got wet. Life. And we're just going to connect that. I'm playing with my hair like I'm really going somewhere. Okay, and then for the next shade, I'm going to go into this color right here. It's like a red orange. And I'm just going to take that over this original shade. And then I'm going to do the same pencil brush, that red orange shade. And then I'm going to go in over on this side. I'm going to take this camel color right here and I'm going to buff that kind of into my brow bone. And I'm just going to clean the same brush off and I'm going to go back into this red orange shade again. And I'm just going to buff that up top. Like so. Alright. This is a really quick, simple, easy eye if you couldn't tell. Anyway, so for the next shade, for my center shade, I'm going to go into this orange right here, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the only shade I remember. It's called Bright Eyes, and I'm just going to pack that onto my lid. And then going back into that dark red and just buffering. And I'm just going to buff out up top again. Easiest eye ever. Alright, so I went ahead and just did my liner and lashes off camera. It's what I usually do, so I figured, you know, why take from the huge. I'm going to line my waterline with this LA Girl. This is a Shockwave Neon Liner, and this is in the yellow. I'm assuming it has a name. Oh, it's called Screamin'. It's just the neon yellow, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go back into this Morphe palette. Remove the cellophane. And I'm going to take this little ivory frosted shade right there on a little detailing brush, and I'm just going to pop that in my tear duct. I don't know why I was going to say the center of my eyelid, but tear duct. Oh wait, I gotta put my cellophane back on. I gotta put the cellophane back on. How am I supposed to know the name of these colors if I don't have the cellophane? All right. So moving on to the face, the next Shop My Stash item is something that I've had for a while, and I've used it once and I haven't really used it again, but it's actually a really nice product because you can use it as a primer as well, and it is the e.l.f. Hydrate. It's the Prep and Hydrate Balm. It looks like this, and it's just a little, sorry, I'm all out of camera. It's just a little twist up like this, and you just kind of swipe it onto your face. So it's very cooling. It feels more like skincare, but it is like a prep for foundation. But what I like to do is I kind of like to just pat it in, and I like to get it on my nose a little bit. And then I'm just going to go in and conceal. So for concealers, there's really not anything new there. I'm always going to kind of go back to my norm, except for I did pull out 2 Tarte Shape Tape concealers. One is in Deep and the other one is in Deep Honey. I bought these think it was like an Ulta had these like 50% off, so I bought them to try, and I ordered them online. I probably should have went in the store to look, because these are pretty much the same color. One's just a tad bit darker, but yeah, they're pretty much the same color. And I thought when I was getting deep, I was getting somewhere close to maybe like my skin tone, maybe just like a shade lighter, but totally not. So I definitely messed up there. Anyway, I bought them, so I'm going to use them. But first, I'm going to take my Kevyn Aucoin concealer. Just going to do that underneath my under eye. Like so. I do have a new kind of like way I do my concealer, and I'm going to do a video on it soon, hopefully. And then I'm just going to take a little fluffy brush. I'm just going to wet it, and I'm just going to blend this out. All right, and now since I have them out and it's just a shop my stash video, I'm going to use them. I'm going to take the color Deep. This is a Tarte Shape tape, and I'm going to dab that underneath my eyes. Sad part is I don't know how long I've had these concealers. I bought 3 of them, and I just feel like I probably used them once and I just kind of tucked them away. So here we go, me trying to use them again. I'm just trying to shade. Just trying to dry down the concealer just a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and take my Beauty Blender sponge and kind of buff this out as well. And then for foundation, I have actually been loving this Milani Screen Queen foundation. I just like, for a drugstore, this is probably the best match I've gotten in a long time, and I just like how it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and pump this on, and I'm just gonna take my Glow Mist spray and kind of spray my face down and just kind of buff it out. And then I'm going to take the other shade that I have for Tarte Shape tape, and that is Deep Honey. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that under my eyes. They look so much alike. I don't know if I used this one earlier or not. But if I did, y'all, I'm sorry, because I was trying to use, like, you know, both of them so that you can get a feel for both. But they legit look alike in the tube, so I wonder what the actual darker shades look like if these look damn near identical. So I think just the undertone is slightly different. And now I'm feeling like I might have went overboard with these. But I'm going to use my brush instead of my sponge because I feel like I have more control with my brush. I do always go back in with my foundation brush and just kind of blend them in so it's not looking too wild. As usual, just taking my foundation brush and just helping so it's not too harsh. To me, I feel like that makes a world of difference because it already looks highlighted, but I felt like it wasn't, I don't know, like I feel like I struggle blending in with my sponge and stuff, so I like to go over with my foundation brush to make sure it's all married and melted together. Am I rambling on? Probably. Anywho, okay, so the next product we're shopping is a powder that I probably should use more often, but I don't, and it is my Beauty Bakerie flour powder. Why do I not use this? I don't know why. I think I just like my Laura Mercier setting powder better. This is a good powder though. I think I was kind of bitter about the cost of this and how small the packaging was, but you know, what you gonna do? So I'm just gonna take my damp Beauty Blender sponge or my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just gonna set my concealer. And if I'm not mistaken, this is for like real life bakerization. Girl, look how orange you look. RuPaul Drag Race. I've been watching a lot of TV. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit because it's supposed to be for the bakerization, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do my bronzer, and I'm using my usual Fenty bronzer in Mocha Mami. For some reason, Mocha Mami is really hitting them hard today, and I'm not mad about it. I'm just gonna take my powder brush and dust all the excess away. I think another reason too why I don't bake is that I never know when to, like, I never know when to stop. Like, see, that happens and then I get mad. So I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder and just stuff the rest of my face and kind of buff out this ridiculousness that is that Beauty Bakerie powder. Like, I get what it was supposed to do, but I kind of don't like it. Maybe that's why I stopped baking. Totally don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my Ben 9 blush, and this is in the shade Desert Coral. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that on my cheeks. Super pink, super pink. But I'm going to take another blush, and this is another Ben 9 blush, and this is in the shade Blood Orange. Look how orange that is. Ooh, the camera is not giving it any love. And I'm being super light because this is super pigmented. I'm just tapping it on top. I like how one side of my face looks more contoured than the other, and it's because of that damn Beauty Bakerie powder. My Laura Mercier powder doesn't do that. Full face fail. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look how. Okay, I'm gonna go back into, oh, that looks really bad. I won't do that again. Scout's honor. I won't do that again. I'm gonna go back into the Morphe palette. I'm just gonna grab that burnt orange shade that I use for the halo, and I'm just going to brush this underneath the eye. Just light dusting, nothing major. I totally ruined my face makeup today. I just don't understand what happened. All right, and then I'm just gonna go on with some mascara. And then I'm going to use a highlighter that I have not used in so long. I don't even know how old this is, but clearly every time I go to like declutter, I can't get rid of this highlighter, and I've had it, I want to say for a long time, for some years, and it is the Laura Geller, the Gilded Honey Highlighter. I'm just gonna go in with that. Ooh, now I realize why I didn't want to get rid of it. Hello. All right, I'm going to fix myself up to give you guys the illusion that I'm leaving the house, and I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back with the finished look. On my lips, I'm wearing MAC's Chestnut Lip Liner, MAC's lipstick, and Yash, which is just like a nude color, and my favorite Dose of Color lip gloss, Macchiato. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm just gonna keep saying it that way. Yeah, so I just, you know, took my hair down, put some earrings on, put a dope little shirt on for y'all, even put my wedding band on, y'all, like I'm really going somewhere, and y'all know I'm not. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Shop My Stash. Let me know what you think of the look. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. And you know, enjoy your day. Try to enjoy your day. It's gloomy here, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna rain. So if anybody is somewhere where there's some sun, you know, go outside and soak up them rays for me, okay? But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.